Hi Libra, welcome to your February reading. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We're going to be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of February. See what you guys could be currently dealing with, what you can expect, get some insight with some guidance, and overall see what's happening for you guys. I hope that you're doing well. If you're interested, you want to follow me on my other social media. I do have Instagram and TikTok, both at Jadestone Tarot, so if you want, you can catch me over there. And with that being said, let's get right into your reading and see what's going on for you guys in February 2022. What messages do my Libras need to hear? And insight, wisdom, guidance for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February 2022. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February 2022. What messages do they need to hear? We got the Eight of Wands coming out reversed, so you could be experiencing a bit of blockages. Something's holding you back. We also have the Ten of Cups. Perhaps this is relating to like family matters, or maybe your finances have been a little bit slow. You've been feeling held back at your current work environment and your job. Maybe you haven't been making much progress. Sales, Ace of Swords coming out reversed. Maybe this is a mindset. Maybe this is something that's going on within you. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February. We also have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so there's movement. So I'm seeing that there's definitely some sort of shift or change, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Six of Wands, and the Six of Cups, as well as your energy coming out here with Justice. But we're going to just keep that at the bottom. So you got if I could speak, we are in Mercury retrograde. Your girl kind of struggles with speaking around these times, but it's okay, because I know it's not just me. I know a lot of people are struggling with communicating and speaking, and social media has been like glitchy as fuck. I know my phone's been a little bit glitchy lately, so it's just that time of year. I'm honestly not surprised. So yeah, okay, well, first of all, we have Virgo energy coming out. We got some fire, earth, air, water. We got all the elements, but the only zodiac sign we have out here is Virgo, with the Hermit coming out here. So I'm picking up on a lot of different things. We got some people energy, we got some group energy, we got some things regarding blocks. So let's talk about these blocks. Libra, Eight of Wands reversed with the Ace of Swords reversed. So there is definitely some sort of block, like your vision is not very clear here, or maybe it's like the way you're talking to yourself. Something's been holding you back. Something's been restricting you. You may be limiting yourself, holding yourself back for some reason. And we'll look into that and see like why you're having this struggle here. Maybe this is revolving around like family matters, or maybe you feel pressure from your loved ones or your parents. Like, you know, you're trying to make your family proud, your parents proud, your partner proud, and there's like this pressure on you, and that's actually getting in the way of you guys being able to achieve and accomplish whatever it is that you desire. And so there's definitely some sort of blockage that is getting in the way of what it is that you're trying to manifest, right? You may be experiencing a bit of delays. And so when you're experiencing those delays, it's just making you even more concerned and feeling even more disappointed, discouraged, because you're not seeing the progress, you're not seeing the growth, and it's finding it very difficult to like move forward, because every time you move forward, you're moving backwards. It's like, what the hell, right? So something here needs to change, and we'll look into that and see like why you're going through this, okay? I also want to say, like, appreciate what it is that you do have, because abundance is already around you. You are already surrounded with abundance. We have so much abundance around us. We are so gifted. We have, you know, beautiful nature, the stars, the sun, the moon. We have, you know, water we can drink, food we can eat, a bed to sleep in, a blanket to have. You got your loved ones, your animal, you got all these things that you can be grateful for. And you gotta, when you find yourself in these mindsets of lack, right? And that's a very easy mentality to fall into, is focusing on what you don't have, and focusing on, I don't have this, and I'm not at this place yet, and I feel like I'm a failure, I feel like I'm such a disappointment, I feel like I'm not doing enough, I feel like I could do more, but I don't have the motivation, or I don't have the passion, the inspiration. Like, you know, get back to reality. Get back to the present moment, because you guys are getting all worked up thinking about all these different things. You guys gotta get back into reality, get grounded in the present, and like list 3 things. Make this like a little daily challenge in February. Get out a notebook. If you don't have a notebook, type it in your phone, whatever, your laptop, whatever it is that you're listening to this on. Type 3 things, write 3 things that you're grateful for, and do that every day. It could be the smallest thing. You're grateful for your cup of tea, your cup of coffee in the morning. You're grateful to have shoes, socks, whatever the fuck. You're grateful to have a shower. You're grateful for, you name it. But list at least 3 things that you're grateful for every day in the morning. That's like such a great way to start off your day. Instead of going on social media immediately or reading the news immediately and, all this negative. I'm like holding the 10 of Pentacles out here, right? It's like, if you want this 10 of Pentacles mindset, this is what you gotta do, because clearly you're experiencing some blockages right now. So let's get back to your state. Let's get back to your mindset, because that is what's in your control. You may not have control over all the things going on around you in this world, in people's lives that are in your life, right? You can't control that, but you can control yourself. You can control your thoughts, your emotions, your actions. And so the first thing you got to start off is with like your state. Well, how do I change my state? Well, there's a couple things. It's like the language you use, what you read, what you put your energy towards. It's also, your physical energy. Like, if you are not feeling the best, get your body moving, go for a walk, do some stretching, okay? Shake your energy out. Shake that energy out. Just fucking start switching up that stagnant energy, okay? What else can you do? Just like, again, what I've kind of been saying, I don't need to keep going on and on and on about it. You can do some research, Google it, whatever the fuck, YouTube videos. Like, there's so much out there, so much resources that you can use. But you can make changes. You can start to see a shift. Right now, you might be feeling like nothing's happening. It's stagnant. You're feeling stuck. You're feeling bored, unmotivated. So you need to switch something up. You need to change your scenery. You need to start making some small little adjustments. You'd be surprised that making even the smallest little change, like I said, the first thing you do in the mornings, write down 3 things that you're grateful for. That's going to change your mindset. That's going to change your outlook. That's going to change your perspective. And when you start doing that, things around you are going to start changing. You're going to start to notice a shift. So if things have been stuck, if you've been feeling blocked, if you've been feeling stagnant, it comes down to you. What are you going to do? You're going to sit there waiting for the change to come your way? The only change is that you're getting older and you're getting more gray hair and more wrinkles, right? Time is going. The sun does not stop glowing. Wow, I'm rhyming. The moon is still there. What am I saying? The earth is still spinning is what I wanted to say initially, and I said the sun, and then I said the moon. I was like, I'm talking about earth, right? The earth still spins with or without you. Time is passing, so you got this moment now. You got this one chance to change your life. Every day is an opportunity. So if you want to change, you better make the change, okay? And I see that. And so we have this Knight of Swords. It's all about taking action. So something switches, like a light bulb moment, a little flick of the switch, but something changes in your mind. So you're like, hold on. If I'm not happy with where I'm at, if I'm feeling stuck, if I'm feeling blocked, I have to do something about this. Because clearly, whatever it is that I'm doing, it's not working. I keep trying. I'm just going to keep hitting that same brick wall. So I'm going to lean on this brick wall, and I'm going to think about it, and I'll look at the things that I can adjust, that I can change, that are within my control, and then maybe that's where I'm going to start to see a shift in my life, in my reality, right? It's just having a big breakthrough and realizing, like, hey, I need a goddamn change, right? But that all comes down to you guys kind of going inward with this Virgo energy, the Hermit coming out. It's like looking at these things and being honest with yourself, like what is working and what isn't. And what is it that you're aiming for? What is your target? What is it that you want for yourself? You want to feel appreciated. You want to feel loved. You want to feel acknowledged for all of your efforts, your hard work. For sure. You might even be reflecting back on past times, past memories where you felt like you had those things, where maybe you were in a better place mentally, emotionally. Maybe you had more friends, more love, more abundance, more money, whatever, right? So maybe there's this energy of you guys looking back at a time where you had this, where you had it, and maybe you're not there anymore. Maybe you don't have the same thing anymore, and so you're focusing again. What are you focusing on? Lack. I don't have this. You're telling yourself, I don't have fill in the blank, right? You got to change your mindset. You got to switch those gears. You got to start practicing mindfulness, Libra, because your mind really is a magnet and you can attract whatever it is that you want. But it comes down to your mindset and what you're telling yourself. And then what you tell yourself influences your actions, and then your actions create habits. And then, it's that saying, I can't remember his name, but shout out to him, the person who said that. There's more to that saying, but I can't remember it right now. But what you're not seeing here, at least you will soon, right? Because you're gonna have this breakthrough. You're not seeing it with that Eight of Wands reverse, the Ace of Swords reverse. You're not seeing this right now, right? You're experiencing a bit of a disconnect, a bit of a block. You're feeling stuck, and this is where you're going to start to notice a change. Because right now, we got the Hermit and the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is like, look, it's like, here's this opportunity, and you're like, I can't find it. I can't see it. It's dark in here. I'm shining this light. Like, I can't see where I'm supposed to go, what I'm supposed to do. How do I break out of this? And then, meanwhile, there's this page over here like, hey, Libra, over here. Turn around. Look at see what I'm offering you. There's this opportunity. You can have it all. You're focusing on the past. You're focusing on what things used to be. But guess what? It will never be the same of how it used to be, right? Life will never go back to how it was 2, 3, 5, 10 years ago, right? That's in the past. We only have the present and the future, but the future's not set in stone. The future is what we make it. And so, it's like, wow, this is like some deep shit, you guys. But I really feel like you guys are having a breakthrough, like realizing like, okay, it's not about trying to go backwards and relive the past and try to recreate the past in the present or in the future. It's about doing things differently. And yeah, you may have similar experiences or have similar feelings, the feelings that you felt in the past. Like you experienced a lot of joy, a lot of fulfillment, a lot of motivation, purpose, right? You had all those feelings. You want to feel that again? You will have that again in the future. It will be different though. But that's a good thing. We're moving forward and we're not moving backwards, okay? So there's like definitely some shifts going on. You guys, oh wow, this is a very transformative month for you. This is like for everybody is what I've noticed in these February readings. It's just like intense but like positive, but it's just like it's a good time. It's definitely challenging, but it's going to be rewarding without a doubt. You put the work in, you will feel the reward. You will reap those rewards. So let's take a look into these blockages. Eight of Wands reverse. Why is Libra feeling blocked? What is this about? I kind of feel like the Eight of Wands reverse with the Ace of Swords. So we're kind of looking into this energy. Okay. Eight of Wands reverse with the Ace of Swords reverse. Talking about this combination. Eight of Wands reverse, Ace of Swords reverse. Tell me about this. What is this block about? I definitely feel like this again. Your mindset, what you're telling yourself, how you think, what who you're surrounding yourself in, what you are investing your energy into, what you are indulging in. Things like that have such an influence on everything. Eight of Swords coming out. Eight of Swords reverse. Okay. So this is what you are finally working through, overcoming, breaking away from, having, like I said, breakthroughs, right? But it's not telling me what these blocks are. Maybe we don't need to know. Is the deck upside down? Oh, you know what? It is upside down. All of it. All right. We got the Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles. Give me one more. Seven of Swords. Oh, wow. This is very interesting, you guys. Take some notes. I'm just kidding. Whip out your notebook. Take some notes. I just said that because she's like, in the library writing some things down. And this is really interesting. So, reconnect to your guidance, your inner wisdom, your healing. We have Taurus energy coming out. Just forgot to mention that. But this is like, what did you do in the past when you felt stuck, when you felt blocked, right? Creator's block, unmotivated, when you felt frustrated? What did you do? How did you have the breakthrough? Think back to a time where you had a breakthrough and you put your foot down. You're like, enough is enough. I need to make a change. Like, what was the pattern? Identify, there's a bit of a pattern going on here. And so with the Hierophant, I kind of feel like you guys are reviewing, which we had that Six of Cups energy, right, of the past, and the Hermit is like reviewing of the past. Like, okay, how did I how did I push through this before in the past? What did I do? What changes did I make that had a positive influence on me, right? Maybe you started going on a diet, or you started working out, or you started taking more vitamins, or you started doing a thing, an activity that maybe you haven't done in a while. And so maybe you guys are remembering, oh, when I was going through struggles, what I found that helped me was like napping or meditating or like fill in the blank, right? And so maybe I need to go back to that. Maybe I need to start incorporating that into my day-to-day life. Like, you know, things like that. Finding things that will help you succeed, right? Doing some research. If you haven't done that in the past, maybe, right? Not everybody has. Doing some research and really looking into positive things that you can do for yourself that will help you be successful, that will help you learn, that will help you grow. And like, you know, there's always room for growth. And so this is like the chance, this is the opportunity, this is how you're going to be free. This is how you will, you know, release yourself from whatever that's been keeping you stuck. Right? And for some, this is just fears. For some, this is all just in your head of like, you know, not believing in yourself, having doubts, restricting yourself, limiting yourself, limiting your potential. Deep down, you know that you're capable. Deep down, you know that you have it in you, that you have the possibility to create some awesome shit and make a major change, make a major difference in your life and even other people's lives. But for some reason, you've had doubts, or you are afraid of you're afraid of failure. But failing isn't even bad. We're so afraid of failing. We're so afraid of making mistakes. We're so afraid of like, you know, messing up. But why? Why? You're so afraid of falling. Why? You're strong. Little cuts, little bruises aren't going to kill you. And you'll learn from it. You'll actually gain from it. So why are you so afraid of falling? You don't know unless you try. And if you try and it actually works out, well, fuck, aren't you glad that you gave it a chance? You know, instead of holding yourself back, wondering what if, keeping yourself safe for what? To wonder what if. I'm just saying, some things to think about. Anyways, then we have the Seven of Swords. So in this deck specifically, this does talk about like, what are you taking with you moving forward and what are you leaving behind? Now, the Seven of Swords in traditional tarot does talk about like some sneakiness or sabotage, things like that. Maybe that's something that you've been doing to yourself. But the Seven of Swords can also talk about coming up with a plan, planning carefully. So maybe that might help you, having a plan to free yourself, to unstuck yourself, you know? Let's move forward. Let's take a look into the Hermit, see like kind of what it is that, what are you reflecting on? What are you getting insight on? Like, what is this that you are going inward with? Or what are you finding out as you're in Hermit mode? So I got the Hermit for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in... Okay, what? I wanted to say September. This is, where am I? It's not even February. It's still January. This is for February, and I literally wanted to say September. Talking about the Hermit for Libra in February 2022. Talking about the Hermit for Libra in February 2022. The Empress, hey! Libra energy as well as Taurus, and no, I'm not giving you the middle finger, okay? I was holding it with my finger, but I promise you I was not flipping you off. Tell me about the Hermit for Libra. See, you are recognizing your potential. You just have been holding yourself back. Maybe you haven't been putting in the effort, but that can change. You guys, this is what you're reflecting on. You're reflecting on, okay, what areas haven't been working, right? What adjustments can I make? What are my habits? What habits are good? What habits help me? And what habits are keeping me stuck, right? You can make adjustments, you can change them, but changing habits is not something that happens overnight. They say it takes 21 days to form new habits or break current habits, right? 21 days. So make it a challenge. Anyways, you're recognizing, if I can get the cards straight, you're recognizing areas in your life that could use a little bit more work, that could use some improvements, that could use some little tweaks, changes, and adjustments. And honestly, that's a good thing that you are recognizing it and you're coming to terms and you are realizing that, okay, there's some growing pains, right? This is what you're just going through, Libra. These are just growing pains. This is just for your personal growth. And yeah, it's uncomfortable, and yeah, it's not the best, it's not the worst, right? You're recognizing that you do have potential. You're recognizing that you are worthy. You're recognizing that you are capable. And you've already been doing it. You've already been putting in the work. You already have the opportunity, the chance. You have the capabilities. You have the skills. You have the qualities. So you just need to support yourself. You just need to believe in yourself and stay committed. Committing to something can be really hard, right? But you need to commit to yourself. You need to show up for yourself. And you need to believe in yourself. Okay? Okay. I know it's easier said than done. This is going to be part of this whole journey that you're on in February. But, man, you will come out so blessed. And at the bottom, we have the 10 of Cups. We also have the Sun and the 9 of Pentacles. Oh, my shirt just got snagged on this, fucking IKEA tables. You know how IKEA makes, like, their tables, like, it's literally particle board with, like, oh, it looks like it's real wood. Actually, no. Yeah, it's, like, snagged on my shirt, so I'm gonna have to fix that later. Anyways, thanks, girl. Thanks, IKEA. But you get what you pay for, I guess. It's like, who am I to complain? But, what you're moving towards, and this is what's awaiting you as you go through this breakthrough, as you start taking action, as you start committing to yourself and believing in yourself, and you start making those changes and adjustments. Oh my God, Libra, you have got it in the bag. We got the Sun out here, Leo energy, okay, happiest card in the tarot, right? Very fulfilling, very exciting. This is also illumination of, like, just having the sense of knowing of, like, what it is that you need to do and how you will get towards your ultimate happiness in your relationships, in your emotions, in your connections, as well as independently, right? So this is like 9 of Pentacles. See, this is just solo dolo, kind of you, loving you time, me, myself, and I, really feeling confident within yourself, focusing on that self-care, making that a priority, really just focusing on recharging and getting back your strength. And then, like I said, with that 10 of Cups, this is now in a group setting with multiple people and just feeling at peace and feeling supported and feeling, like, loved and appreciated and nurtured and just, like, exactly, this is what you are waiting for. This is what you've been moving towards. This is what you're trying to get off the ground. You just felt stuck. You just felt like you didn't really know how, but you're moving towards this in February. So it's a bit of a struggle. There's a bit of a hiccup, right? Some hiccups that you experience, but you're getting closer and closer and closer, and just to not give up. And you're having major breakthroughs, so that is so awesome, you guys. And I also love that we have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, she is master, manifester, creator. She's all about the magic, working her magic, manifesting in her greatest desires, wants, hopes, and dreams. And this is literally you guys tapping into that energy. I love it. All right, so let's wrap this up with a couple animal oracle messages. And yeah, very straight to the point reading. I like it. And okay, what is this? The Nightingale trying to come out? That came out in Virgo's reading, but I honestly feel like that was accidental by myself. So any animal oracle messages for Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus in February 2022. Final thoughts, any messages? My hair is in my face. For Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus in February 2022. Final thoughts and messages regarding Libra in February 2022. Any messages for Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus, February 2022? Any messages for Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus in February? That's too many, Spirit. Less cards. I'm probably just... Okay, see, no. Y'all are giving me too many cards. Less cards, please. For... Okay, Fire Ants coming out And we also have the eagle and the otter. Okay. First thing that came to mind with the fire ant is like too many chefs in the kitchen. There may be some situations that are really testing your patience or eating away at you. You know, you might be dealing with situations that are just adding to the pressure and not making life easier, making it more challenging, making it more difficult. And, you know, there's a lot of things that you're juggling and you're trying to make sure everybody's happy and you're trying to, make sure everything's okay, but you know, there comes a point where you need to kind of isolate yourselves for a little bit. Like, I'm not saying forever and cut everybody off, no, but I feel like you guys are really in need of some solo time. The fire ant does talk about like feeling a bit frustrated, feeling a bit like, again, just hitting this brick wall, and you're so like, you keep trying to move forward and just like one hiccup, another hiccup, and you're like, oh my god. Like, so if you are experiencing that, and maybe that has the influence of Mercury retrograde, right? Maybe there's a bit of that delay going on because of that, or hiccups. If things aren't working, don't force it. This is a message saying just to take a step back, hold back for a moment, just get back your grounding, get back your footing, and take a break, calm down, get back your energy, and try again later, or try again tomorrow, or, you know, like really just practice patience with yourself and also patience with others. But this definitely is the energy of like, feeling more irritable. And the fire ant is a very sensitive energy. You guys are really sensitive to the energy around you. You're very sensitive to the things that you're seeing on social media, on the news. Like I said, start your day off listing things that you are grateful for. Practice gratitude in the month of February. And when you practice gratitude, you're attracting more of it. And, you know, it really just starts to open you up to seeing it more and attracting more of it. So just saying. Then we have the eagle, and the eagle is all about divine change, divine orchestration, major lessons being learned, and illumination as well, since this is a sun in this card, right? So yeah, you guys are going through some uncomfortable growing pains, right? Eagles, they live for a long time. They go through some crazy shit physically. They go through some major growing pains, and I feel like this is just kind of part of you in February. Is like you're going through some growing pains, and it's uncomfortable, and it's frustrating, and it's really trying at times, but man, oh man, will it be worth it? Because we have the otter coming out, and the otter is the happiest card in the animal spirit deck, and we actually had two of the happiest cards in the tarot and the animal spirit deck, the sun and the otter. So you guys, I'm saying, like, although you may be experiencing some blocks right now, don't resist it. Go with it. These are happening. This is happening for you to see the opportunity, for you to grow, for you to challenge yourself and come out a winner, come out stronger and happier and having like a sense of purpose. And the otter is the energy of feeling limitless, feeling like free, feeling like you can do whatever it is that you want, that nothing's impossible. So there really is this major breakthrough, this transformation that you're going through in February, and it's really powerful, it's really strong. So just remember to keep hope. Although you may be going through the struggles that right now, it's looking like you'll get through this really soon. It really just comes down to you and making some little adjustments, little changes, or even grand changes depending on your circumstances, but that it will lead to a lot of happiness, a lot of joy and purpose, and just like, you know, whatever it is that you want, this is what's awaiting you on the other side. So Libra, we're going to leave your reading here. I hope that you enjoyed, found this helpful, insightful. If you did, please let me know in the comments below. If you have any tips or tricks on how to get out of this funk, share them down below. You may help someone else out who's currently going through similar situations like you, and talk amongst yourselves, you know? If you want to follow me on my other social media, I do have Instagram and TikTok, both at Jadestone Tarot. And with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go, and I will talk to you in the next one. Take care.